Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the currency call today. This is the currency call webinar where Jin shares his analysis and ideas for a specific currency for each day. So this is the schedule of the week: Monday, Aussie and Kiwi; Tuesday, Euro; Wednesday, Pound. So today we'll be doing Pound. Thursday, Yen and Gold; Friday, Canadian Dollar. So yeah, I see many familiar names here and also some new names too. So if you can do me a favor, just answer this poll. Was this your first time here? So while you guys are answering the poll, just sharing a little bit more about how this will be beneficial to you. So this webinar will be beneficial because we'll be going through what could move prices, trade ideas, and also highlighting potential targets and risk. So just a disclaimer here, any information shared during this session is not intended to be a trade recommendation. It is solely the opinion and views of the speaker. So please remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades. So just have a quick look at the poll. We have quite a number of new faces here. So just help me answer the next poll. How did you get here? While you guys are answering the poll, brief introduction about Jin. Jin is the founder of LCMS Traders and Forex Briefcase. He teaches members of the LCMS Traders Club on how to trade FX. I will share a little bit more about Traders Club in a moment. And for Forex Briefcase, he trades a US $9.5 million account on a daily basis for his managed account clients. He's also an international speaker where he speaks in many Asia countries and also Australia, UK, and the US. And recently he has been featured in Singapore radio to share his views about the FX market during the COVID-19 period. So as for me, I'm Jin Wei. I have known Jin for about 3 years now, first as a student and now as a business partner. And let me share what is the Traders Club about. So it will be beneficial for everyone here if you're not in it. Give me a minute. Okay, so this is the Traders Club. We are all here for two main reasons, right? One is to either learn trading or improve your trading and make money. So this Traders Club is catered for both objectives. Once you get into the Once you get into the Traders Club, you will see all this. You will immediately get access to the private group where you see our live feed here is always updating every few hours. What kind of information do we update such that you can make money or even learn trading from it? Straight away, when you join in, you get to access our getting started tutorials where this is the exact strategy that Jin uses to trade and also how we fire our signals. So all these videos, you can learn how to tell the economic news, trends, about resistance, and then also backtesting the strategy. Jin will share a little bit more about our 4-day course, which will go more into detail about how we use our strategy. But yeah, once you come in here, you get access to the tutorials. And not only that, you get tutorial videos where our coach will teach us things like candlestick patterns, chart patterns, things that supplement to your trading. And if you are here to find out how you can make more money from trading, and if you are from the Telegram group, you would have known that we fire out free signals. So in this group, we give out signals. As you can see, this is 21 hours ago. So it's always updated. So these free signals, what's different between here and the Telegram group is that we give you the exact strategy that we look at for firing out the trades. And not only that, we do tell people our TP. So a lot of people from Telegram are wondering, hey, where do I close my trade? Because we have TP1, TP2, TP3. Where do I close my trades? Over here, we actually tell people, suggest to close at TP1 because the momentum is not there. And all this is backed with all strategies that we actually use and it's not just theories and stuff. Yeah, and then just a lot more things here which we update every single day. The currency watch list, So if you're busy, you can use this and have a quick look about the strength about the market so that you can, you don't have to do a lot of analysis on your own. And then just quick sharing currency correlation, which is very, very good if you are the kind that likes to enter many trades into different currency pairs. So this is actually written up by our resident analyst here, who has a mathematician degree. So yeah, I mean, if this is pretty good, we actually explain to you how to use this. So cutting everything short here, before I pass the time to Jin, this is something that you definitely have to join. Like look at Ahmed here. He actually got back his subscription fees for the past for paying, and then I mean through our signals, he got back subscription fees. So definitely something to join. So if you are interested, just head over to tradersclub.lcms.com.sg. I will paste the link later in the chat, and straight away just head down. It's either 49 a month or 199 a year. If I'm you, I would definitely take 199 a year. You save 65% of your money, and it's just $54 a day. Cheaper than a cup of coffee. I would definitely give up my coffee to make more money. So just click in and you can straight away pay for the subscription. So yeah, with that, without further ado, I will pass the time right now to Jin for the actual currency call.
Okay, thanks for that. And when Jinwei says he gives up his cup of coffee, he's actually giving up 1 out of 5 cups of coffee for the day. So that guy doesn't drink water, doesn't drink anything else but black coffee. So he can afford giving up 1 cup of coffee because he's got another 4 more to go. Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing today? Same drill as for the past over 100 times. Give me a reaction. Let me know that you are here and we are ready to go. Come on. Wonderful. I've got 1 wonderful and a couple of thumbs up. Anyone else? Yes, and great. Good days. Who's excited for divergence tonight? Tonight, Daniel's super excited already because he's got all that info. He's going to be giving you that whole brain dump. Get another skill set into your trading arsenal. Who's excited? Divergence tonight, 8:30 p.m. only for Traders Club members. Only for Traders Club members. So jump the gun there. If you're not a Traders Club member, make sure you sign up straight away. It is going to be tonight. It will be recorded. So even if you don't join, if you can't join in time or you can't watch it in time, you can always catch up with all the coaching sessions that has been done every Wednesday night. All right. With that said, another one to be excited about. We are 1 week away, less than 1 week away right now. 4-day course. How many of you are not in it yet? I'm assuming that everyone is. Save me the hassle. Please be on it so that I don't have to talk about it anymore. We are at almost 300 over attendees for the 4-day course already. So if you want to help me out, you can make it almost 400 by clicking share and telling more people about it. Okay, so I've got a bunch of people not voting yet. Come on, tell me if you're all on 4-day course or not. Vote. Good. I know Henry, you're one of my biggest fan right now. I'm one of your biggest fan right now because you're sharing everything that I'm posting, you're commenting, you're interacting. That's the kind of people I like the most. All right, so it seems like everyone is already on the 4-day course. That is fantastic. If you are not already on the 4-day course, Jinwei's put in the link there. So all you need to do is get onto 4daycourse.lcms.com.sg, ignore everything, scroll right down to the bottom, click sign up, put in your details, put in the code 100DAY, oops, not symbols, 100DAY, click apply, and it's absolutely free for you with the coupon code. If you don't want to put in the coupon code, and pay me 4,000, I would really appreciate that as well. Okay, why I say skip everything is because I know for sure whether you are new or you have traded before, this is going to be massively beneficial to your trading journey. I've taught hundreds of people and no one has ever gone through this program and came out of it saying that it was a waste of time. They have always learned something that has taught them and guided them towards making more money. All right. So with that said, let's look at the news. So should I zoom in a bit or is it okay? Okay, good stuff. So today we are talking about the pound US dollar. All right. Perfect day to be talking about the pound US dollar because we have a whole suite of pound news coming out, especially in reference to CPI numbers. CPI numbers is an inflation number, is an inflationary number. So it gives you an idea of what the central bank, Bank of England, is likely to do in response to these numbers, the CPI numbers coming from the UK. All right. What you'll notice here is first things you need to do is jump onto forextradingasia.com, register, make sure you sign up for an account. You're getting points for every time you interact on the site. You can claim the points for vouchers, credit, dollar gifts, all that kind of stuff. Get onto Forex Trading Asia. That's the second best advice I'll give you. The first best advice I'll tell you right now is that looking at the pound CPI numbers, it was 1.8 on the core CPI year on year, was 1.8, expected to be 0.6. All right, so you can see that was 1.8, expected to be a lot lower at 0.6. What you also notice is further down, the CPI year on year from August was 1%, now expected at 0.1. So this was core CPI. This is CPI overall, was 1%, expected to come out at 0.1. What does that tell you about the market's overall view of the pound, of the British pound? What does that tell you? Put it in the chat. I want this to be a little bit more interactive today. Put it in the chat. What does this idea of the CPI number going from previously at 1%, now expected to come out at 0.1, do you think that the pound US dollar is likely to get stronger or likely to get weaker? Is the market thinking that it's likely to get stronger or weaker? Put it in the chat. Tell me, stronger or weaker, just so I know where you guys are looking at. Weaker, 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 pound weakening, weaker, weaker. Good stuff. You guys are picking up exactly what I'm trying to tell you. It is that it was 1%, expected to come out at 0.1. It's possibly going to get a lot weaker. Okay. However, why I'm asking you to do all this interaction is because there might be a flip side to this. It's possibly that the pound is going to get weaker. However, to go from 1% to 0.1 is quite a big drop. Okay, is quite a big drop. What could happen is that it comes out at 0.5%. And if CPI, for example, comes out in the ballpark of 0.4, 0.5, I don't think I get to 0.6, maybe 3, 4, 5, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5%, it could actually shock the market thinking that it's a better than expected number that could push the pounds up for a brief period of time before realizing that, hey, wait, it's still weaker than the 1% they had last year's number, and then bring it back down again. So don't get too caught up in the whole idea that, you know, the pound should get weaker if it's a weak CPI number. It should, but it's hard to get worse than a 0.1. It's easy to be better than a 0.1 number. So we could actually see some, if it comes out at 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, we could see some upside to the pound US dollar before that retracement back down onto the for the pound US dollar. Okay, realizing that it's a bad number and the retracement back down. That's point one. Well, point one, point whatever. Point two is that you also have to remember that we are on Wednesday right now. Thursday morning Singapore time, 2 a.m. we have FOMC numbers coming out. Okay, we have FOMC numbers and FOMC decisions coming out. We also have on Thursday evening the UK bank rates and the rate statements, all of that coming out as well. So this CPI number might be a little bit muted, right? Because we have more news coming out later tonight or early tomorrow morning, and also tomorrow evening with the UK bank rates decision, votings and statements. All right, so don't be too eager to jump into a trade too quickly just because the pound number might be weaker than, or might come out as expected at 0.1%, or might be slightly weaker than previous of 1%. All right, I'm putting a little bit more emphasis on this because a lot of times people get lost when they're looking at fundamentals. And as they get lost looking at fundamentals, they try and front run the news, or they try and think that they can take too much of an advantage when the news comes out. There are times to be a little bit more cautious, realize that the move is not going to be that big, and then after that, save your ammo. I kind of likes to say save his ammo, right? Save your ammo for other opportunities such as the FOMC or the Bank of England rates decision tomorrow evening. All right, makes sense so far? Give me a yes on the chat or thumbs up on Zoom just to let me know that it makes sense to you so far. Good stuff. Yes, good. All right, good. So now let's look at the chart. If that makes sense, we shall look at the chart. This is the pound US dollar on the H4 time frame. I know Traders Club members, those lines looks familiar to you. On Monday, we spoke about it, saying that we expect it to go up towards 1.3037 before possibly coming back down. I'm not so sure it'll go all the way up there now. I would adjust it to say that it'll probably go towards 1.3. I wouldn't even say it'll get to 1.3. I would say it'll get to 1.2950, 1.2960. So about this level, 1.2960, and then possibly turn down from that point. All right, so not into next week, possibly turn down into that point. I'm going to be super pedantic with how I draw my lines right now, just because I know you guys. Chinwei is laughing because he knows that I need to be more careful with how I draw my lines. All right. So I think that we might actually see with the CPI numbers coming out today, some upward move, some fluctuation, test the 1.2960 level or 1.2950 level, and then after that move back down towards 1.2828. All right. It's not always spot on. It's sometimes spot on. Just being too kind there. All right. So I do think that it was going up to test 1.2950 and then possibly turn back down towards 1.2828 because of those triggers that we spoke about. US FOMC probably going to hold all actions, wait and see, and then decide what to do. Then after that, Pound Bank of England looking to possibly also do nothing, and then to push it back down again. So 1.2828. Ahmed said 1.293, 1.293. A little bit too near. It's only about 20 pip move away. Possible, but I think that it might go. Okay, I think to be super pedantic, it could actually be in that range. So go up a little bit, bounce around in that area before turning down. Turning down will be early tomorrow morning or late or even later in the evenings tomorrow evening when the Bank of England comes out with their rate decision. Make sense so far? Good stuff? You happy? This is my view, obviously. So with the pound US dollar looking like it's going to go up a little bit before coming back down, looking at the euro pound, we actually see that if the pound US dollar does come down, this could push the euro pound up. Okay, this could push the euro pound up. And given that my leading MACD here, this is one of my indicators that I'll be providing to you over the 4-day course, is actually showing that it's possibly going to start turning back up. Looks like that convergence is coming in. Looks like it's getting into it's getting out of the oversold area. I do think that we might see it come back up and test this 9252 resistance level. Okay, so when we spoke about the euro pound yesterday, I was saying that if it breaks above 9252, we could see it go towards 9362. It hasn't broken above, it actually went back down, but now it looks like it's trying to retest against 9252 or go back up and test 9252. Okay, can it reach 9130? 9130, oh, about there. I'm not sure. The way the price action is moving right now, I'm not sure that it will actually get to 9130. I think that it might come close, but 9130 is a bit of a stretch. It's about a good 40, almost 50 pips away. So I'll be a bit careful targeting that support level. All right, make sense? I don't think pound is going to get strong yeah, you know, pound is not going to get super strong, but because of this CPI number, it is going to fluctuate. You know, if it does fluctuate in this region, it's only a 30 pip move, 30 pip fluctuation in that region there. So at 30 pips, it's not really strength, it's more volatility. Go up, test that resistance. A lot of people who don't know what they're doing will be looking to buy, and once they buy, they'll probably get caught in that trap as it drops lower. You can see that my fast MACD is already indicating the likelihood of a sell trade coming up here. Okay, while the slow MACD is still telling everyone else to buy, we are actually thinking that it should be starting to sell. However, with that difference, that's one of the reasons why I think it's going to bounce in this area before turning back lower. Visual, just a little bit of insight into how I look at the markets. We'll go into a lot more detail of that over the 4 days. Alrighty. Coming back, give me 1 second. Coming back towards the Forex Trading Asia, you know, if you're not already on it, get on it. One other thing you want to make sure is when you are in the economic calendar section, while you are checking the news, you can also get all the in-house insights come on Forex Trading Asia. I do write a lot there. We have analysts who write a lot into this area as well. So you can catch up. If you don't understand anything, you can read all that in detail on Forex Trading Asia. Okay, with that said, any other questions? No questions, then it's back to Jinwei.
Okay, yeah, so wait, before you guys leave, just help me answer this poll. How did we do for this webinar? And because you guys are answering the poll, I'm going to give you a lot of freebies. Check out the chat here, go into the YouTube link, Telegram link, Traders Club link, and okay, Traders Club is not free. Traders Club you need to pay, yeah, and the 4-day course link. That 4-day course is free. So just click on every link and see how you can use the information. So I can't believe I forgot to say that the Traders Club, we have a webinar two webinars every week, And yeah, if you guys join the Traders Club and get supported for 1 year, and if you guys still can't figure out trading, then I would say maybe trading is not for you. And I'm quite confident to say that if you're in for 1 year and learn everything that we push out in the Facebook group every day, you guys will definitely get some improvement in your trading. So with that, just a quick reminder to all Traders Club members to join us tonight for the divergence course lesson today. So with that, just checking out the poll. Yeah, thank you so much for your time. Just answer the poll before you guys leave. Thank you so much and goodbye.
Divergence.